Hey everybody, it's Eternal Beta. Welcome back to Random Acts of Crafting. And as you guys can see, we are in our house here. This is going to be just the first thing I had to talk about today. I actually have a ton to talk about. I know it's been... Why am I getting cave sounds? That's very strange. Must be some empty space underneath here. Yeah, I have a lot to talk about today. It's been a little over a week since I've done an episode, but that will be changing, as I will discuss more later. But first of all, I want to show you guys what my house ended up looking like here. This is the inside, of course. No, like we couldn't tell that already. Duh. I ended up putting this big picture window in the back. Aside from that, it's pretty much even. I'm going to show you guys what I did on that side. You guys probably saw some of this last episode when I was doing the nether hub kind of starting. And I will get to that again as well. But I decided to put this big picture window out back so we could see the large waterfall that we made back there. Rather scenic view. I may take this down a level up there just so I can get a better view. But I do like how this turned out. Ended up going with the birch wood for the flooring here. Let's take a run over outside. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Now, I guess the end of the last episode, we just had the facade up. But I ended up wrapping it around here. It kind of ended up being a plus shaped, but I like how it turned out. So I just kind of continued on with the theme. Wrapped it all the way around. Did a 3-window side on this side. Came back here. And did the big picture window. And, excuse me guys. Excuse me if I have a little bit of trouble speaking. It's pretty early here. It's a little before 8 o'clock in the morning. And on Monday morning, this should be going up later on Monday. And I know you're probably wondering, hey, it's Monday morning, why aren't you in work? Well, I'll talk about that a little bit later as well. But if you see on this side, we actually, I keep saying we, I actually decided to put in a couple of waterfalls here, a couple of fountains coming off of the side of the house, and I really like how it turned out. Going down to our potato farm down there. As you can see, we have plenty of potatoes. Just sneak back here for a second. I really wanted to incorporate water into my house somehow, and that's one of the ways that I decided to do it. Oh, wow, I didn't mean to do that. I had to do a lot of terraforming here on this corner. I actually brought this corner out a pretty substantial number of blocks to fit that up there. But I do like how it turned out. And for someone who doesn't like building structures above ground, I'm actually pretty pleased with how this came out. I'm staying on this episode a lot. Like I said, guys, sorry, early in the morning. But I really do like how this came out. I still have to figure out what I want to do for a roof. The other thing I need to fix... Really? Did that seem to close a little quick for you guys? Oh, I can't get through the damn door now. I need to figure out what I want to do for a second floor. See, right now I just have this block staircase up here. And another rack here so I can get up to the roof. I am going to start putting the roof on pretty soon. I decided to go with this right here, this little balcony lookout, so you can still look out the window and see the waterfall. I don't know what I'm going to do for the roof yet. I still have to figure that out. I think the roof is probably my worst building area because I just don't know how to make it come together. But we'll figure something out. I don't know if we're going to go with birch. Probably not. I don't even know what material we should use. Anyway, you guys are probably noticing this very large hole in the middle of my floor. And there's a reason for that. I'm actually going to bring some more water into it. No, I'm not just going to do a huge, kind of waterfall. I guess I'll show you guys. You guys can see here, somebody actually brought us an ender chest last night. And I do not know who. I know somebody was talking in chat. Where's my silk touch? Asking if anybody wanted an ender chest. And I don't think I responded just because I don't have the materials to build a second one. Yay, ender chest. Yeah, I don't have the materials to build a second one right now, so I really didn't care to have one. I'm going to put it right here. But this morning I've been wandering around. It seems like everyone has one, so whoever made them obviously has a lot of eyes at ender. But yeah, let's get back to the big, gigantic hole in the floor. Show you guys what I have in mind. Do I have any stone brick? Brick and stairs. So what I have in mind here is to do kind of a water pillar in the center here. Let me put this back. And kind of do it like this, like this, like this, and like this. I've actually been waiting to record to just show you guys what I have planned. Here and here. So what I'm going to do is actually have this be glass. And then just have a water stream in the center. Actually, do I have any glass paint? I do. So just to show you guys real quick. Here, 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 and there. So right in the center is just going to be a water stream. I think it's going to look good. I'm not certain. I haven't actually built it yet. But I'm hoping it comes out well, and I'm going to have to start moving this stuff around. The other thing I'm going to need to figure out here is a storage situation, because this is driving me insane. If you guys have watched my episodes before, you know I'm always big on storage rooms. So what I think I'm going to do, although this isn't going to be my permanent residence, I do already have plans outside of town. I think I'm going to make a basement and just throw a whole bunch of chests down there and organize them. I kind of tried to organize this a little bit, and it didn't, yeah, you guys can see the results. But we have some other things to update you guys on here. Actually, I have a little list here. So let's take a walk over here and show you guys some of the things that have been going on in town. Kage actually completed his lighthouse. I'm not sure if I showed this last episode or 2 episodes ago or not. And the other big thing you guys will see, aside from the chicken. Hi, Ed. His name's Ed. Hi, Ed. Benchy's actually been working on his house over there. The other large thing you guys will notice, obviously, is that tree right there. And that tree belongs to the newest member of the server, Gorley. You guys probably saw Gorley in last episode helping myself and Benchy out with the nether hub. And Gorley, it was funny, a while ago Gorley decided, I guess he decided to do this a while ago. He asked in chat if there was a, this is Aregidus' place. I don't think I actually said that last episode. Oh, he's got a little front porch now. Creeper blew up. Rescued what I could. Alk. Alk. Oh. Oh. Oh, hey. There we go, fixed. Aregidus, you gotta half slab this man. Anyway, that's Aregidus' place. I think he was kind of the first one in town to semi-complete his build, but yeah. Speaking of builds, Gorley's tree. He asked in our Skype chat a while ago if there was a limit to how tall he could build something, and with the lighthouse, we were like, whatever. Wow. That is a large tree. The funny thing was, I really wish I was recording. I actually came out of the nether one time, and he was pretty much up, I don't think he was the second to top level, or maybe that level. He was up there, and I just decided to take a quick shot at him with my bow, and I managed to hit him with one hit with my first arrow. Nearly knocked him off, nearly killed him. It's actually pretty funny. It was funnier because he actually didn't die. I would have felt kind of bad if he had died. But, oh, looks like he's started working on the roots down here. Let me see. Ew. He's actually helping Risen cut down a jungle, which is where he's getting all this wood from. That's a lot of wood. That is a lot of wood. But welcome, Gorley. Tree's actually looking really good. Can't wait to see how it looks when it's done. So let us pop over into where I have pretty much spent the last week of my life. Over here, Chill and Alk have done a tremendous job on City Hall here. It's pretty much complete. You know, there's still some placeholder blocks. The ceiling's done though. And, oh, actually, you know what? Before we jump into the nether, let me show you the other thing that Chill and Alk have been working on. You guys notice a lot of iron here. And the reason for that is that we actually have an iron golem farm down here. Oh, God, the villager sounds. I don't know if I can deal with that. Oh, don't think I'm going to be building a village again anytime soon. But yeah, so Iron Golem Farm. They come down here, die here. See a little bit there. It's not very quick. It's pretty much one level. And because of where it is, you don't get as many spawns, but, you know, it does the job. Gives us some iron. So, let's head back up here. Looks like it's turning nighttime. Perfect time to pop into the nether. Yeah, like I said, I have been spending so much time on the nether hub. You guys saw the beginning. Thank you. I needed the rain. You guys saw the beginnings of it last episode with me and Benchy. And are you? Well, screw you. Screw you, guy. That guy surprised me so much. That was very... Hmm? Oh my... What is with the mobs? That guy scared the crap out of me. Okay, I'm gonna get inside here, inside this little death trap. Holy Christ. But anyway, you guys saw last episode, Benchy and I and a little bit of Gorley started to work on the nether hub. We started it off with kind of inverting the floor here. We took that original idea of kind of inverting this entire place in the nether, and I just kind of stuck with the floor because I didn't really feel like, with the idea I had in my head, I didn't feel like inverting the entire place would really serve the purpose. So let's head on in and I will show you guys what I've been doing with the last week of my life. Oh man. And here we are, the nether hub. Kind of looks a little bit different from the last time you guys were here, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't even want to think about how many hours I've put into this place. You know, some of the guys have been helping me out, especially with materials. You know, guys have been absolutely fantastic. Benchy's been bringing me a lot of sand for sandstone and coal. Just notice I have a crazy amount of coal and charcoal. A lot of this is from the witch farm, which I'll have to show you guys another episode. It's pretty far away. I'm not going to show you now. And also, Gorley brought some blocks of coal, so thank everyone so much. Like I said, Benchy's been bringing some sand to cook up. Need all that coal to cook up the nether rack into nether brick. God, I can't even imagine trying to do this if you couldn't actually cook up nether brick. But yeah, this is what we ended up looking like. As you guys can see now why inverting the design of City Hall probably wouldn't work. Now, I don't know if I've talked about what the layout here means. Sorry, somebody just shared something on Facebook. So basically what we have here is, instead of the typical nether hub, where everyone just kind of goes off in every direction, what we're going to do here, as you can see, each one of these little landing areas is color-coded. So we have this one, so we have lapis, gold, redstone, and iron. Each of these correspond to the three directions. Yeah, I know stuff. Each of these correspond to each of the four directions: north, south, east, west. And let's see, lapis is south. So, okay, so I'm facing north now. So what we're going to do is actually go off in each direction, I think about 200 blocks probably, and make substations. And anyone who's in that direction on the overworld will hook up to the substation. Now, the other thing that we kind of changed, we were originally going to have every single person hook up to the substations. The thing that we've changed now is that I came up with this design here. Now, where the iron bars are, what I was envisioning was primarily were shops. I wanted people to have room for shops. So whoever, came from this direction, from this substation, could make a shop here, and whenever anybody wanted to, come through the nether hub, go to their place, they could stop at their shop, buy stuff, whatever. Shops are always good for comical value. I feel like they don't serve any real-world purpose other than comedy, which, you know what, entertainment, that's what we make YouTube videos for, so. But along the way, it kind of struck all of us that these would also be good for anybody who happened to be closer to the nether hub then to any of the substations. And we have a couple guys that are doing like that. PD for one. PD's within about 800 blocks. So that would mean he would have to go out 800 blocks to a substation to come back 800. It just did not make any sense. So like I said, 200 blocks that way, the 1600 blocks in the overworld. As I was just saying, PD's within 800 blocks. So what we were thinking, actually, this is all closed off. This was a nightmare until I managed to actually completely close it off, because gas would just spawn in the... There was a big hole on this side. Gas would just spawn and just shoot in here. Like, thanks. Thanks for your help. You're not helping. But anyway, yeah, PD's portal is probably, I don't know, 60 blocks that way. So what we're going to have him do now is probably, you know, hook up like here. Just hook up his tunnel. I think I'm going to start asking the guys to, anybody who does hook up a direct tunnel, to maybe make a shop in front of the tunnel. I think that would look kind of cool. Keep the shop motif, and yet still allow them to not have to go out and come back. Now, Any Wonders is already working on a substation that way? Yes, that way. To hook up the his base and the spider grinder, which is fantastic. I don't know if I've actually showed you guys the spider grinder on camera as of yet. But yeah, guys, I really like how this place turned out. Please let me know what you think. And no, it's not completely done yet. The ceiling is still yet to be done. So these random glowstone blocks are not final. Of course, that column in the center is not final. We actually have paths that Benchy dug out up there at 110, I believe, and that's still the easiest way to get around. I was a little worried that it was going to be too much sandstone and nether brick, but I really do like how it came out. I put in things like, actually Benchy suggested this, putting in these stone brick slabs that really came out well. Let me take a quick nom here. And I followed it up with putting it up here. And this seems to be a really popular addition, because before this was just nether brick and it was a little bit too much. So I actually threw it up on the ceiling as well. It always sounds weird to me when I say stuff like, I threw it up there. It sounds wrong. But yeah, I really like how it came out. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do both with the ceiling and with the corners. I've got storage in this corner. I think I want to do an enchanting setup in another corner. Maybe I'll do storage in a third, and I was thinking about doing potions. The only problem with doing a potion setup in one of these corners is that... Oh yeah, there's magma creams trapped underneath the floor. The only problem with doing potions in the nether is that potions need water bottles. Of course, no water in the nether. So, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll figure it out. Guys are wondering, I put this here just to make sure that gas do not spawn. Apparently from reading the wiki, gas need a 4x4x4 area above a solid and spawnable block in order to spawn. Now, stairs do not count as a solid block, and half slabs are not a spawnable block, which is why there's half slabs on top of there. As far as I know, this entire area is not spawnable to ghasts, so I'm very happy at that. We haven't had any yet, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. It's funny, what actually took us the longest were these columns. I knew I had the idea of the columns right from the beginning to color code the different directions. So, you know, it'll be easy for someone like who's new on the server for them to come in another hub and, you know, come to visit you, say, hey, you know, redstone line. Take it over to the redstone substation and then take it from there. We couldn't figure out what material to make these columns because I wanted to make them stand out, but I didn't want them to be, you know, obnoxious. For a while, I had a stone brick, which was very, very unpopular with everyone who saw it. So, Benchy and I probably spent a couple of hours just trying to figure this out. And it was to the point where I had to take a break because we just couldn't figure out anything we liked. And literally 30 seconds after I logged off, it just hit me. Coal blocks. Coal blocks have this nice texture, and they are a different color from everything else without standing out too much. So that's what we went with, and it actually looked very good. And everybody's seems to be very happy with the Nether Hub so far, so... Ah, crap. Oh well, never mind. So you guys are going to get a sound effect there. Forgot to mark myself as away. But yeah, this is the Nether Hub, and I guess I will take a second here just to discuss with you guys why I've had so much time to do this and why I'm recording this on a Monday morning. Little bit personal here, but I've actually quit my job. You guys who's been following me for a while know that I was in IT support and that I was regularly on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And guys, I just couldn't do it anymore. There was a period of about 8 months there where it was only me 24/7 for 8 months on call. And I couldn't have a life. And it finally just got to me. And I decided that, I didn't want to do IT support anymore. It's not exactly a very rewarding, I guess you could say, job. It's pretty much, you only have something to do when stuff's broken. So that's not, I don't know, that's not a very warm and fuzzy environment to be in. So I quit my job. I actually turned in my resignation a while ago. I gave them plenty of time to find someone new. Supposedly the new person starts this morning. I don't know. He was supposed to start before I left, and then he didn't. So, wish everybody at my old job all the best. But yeah, I'm actually not going to discuss this episode. It's getting dragging out a little bit long. It's a little talky, so I apologize for that. But I will discuss what I'm going to be doing in a later video. But that means, at least for now, that I'm going to have a lot more free time. So you guys can expect to start seeing more videos from me. I want to get back to making daily videos. And it's probably going to be a lot more Minecraft. Some stuff non-Minecraft. You guys know I haven't done a Retro Rewind video for Soul Blazer in a while. Even though that was only getting like 10 views an episode. I really like that game, so I'm going to get back to it. I like the Retro Rewind idea. I also have been wanting to do... Actually, you know what? Let's go back through here. I've actually been wanting to do some modded Minecraft videos. I was going to do Feed a Beast originally. But there's actually a new mod pack out called Hexit. It's from the... Of course, it's still raining, really. It's called Hexit. It's from the Tekkit guys, which I know carries kind of a stigma, but apparently for this new Hexit pack, they got all the proper authorization and permissions. And the Hexit pack is based on adventure and based on exploring. Now, I haven't actually loaded it up yet. I do have it downloaded, but I definitely want to take a look at it. I think I might start doing videos of Hexit maybe once a week. And I want to start doing rack videos twice a week. This looks so weird with this just being here. I'm going to have to continue this on up into the... up there. Is it nighttime? Can we sleep? Of course not. Anyway, yeah, so you guys hopefully should start seeing some more videos from me. I'm trying to get a schedule worked out. Maybe I'll share that with you guys next episode or whenever I get around to actually making it. I need to figure out what I want to do for a staircase. Maybe I'll do that off camera. I was thinking a spiral staircase right here. Maybe? I don't know. I'm rambling now. So, thank you guys very much for watching. And hopefully, like I said, I will be back very soon with another episode. More videos. And yada yada yada. All that stuff. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you have not already. And as always, spread the word. So until next time, I will see you guys later.